Okay, now I'm going to make this video to help students who are stuck in lockdown, remote learning, and they need to tune their cello because it's going to go badly out. Alright, so if I've got my tuner app here on my phone, I'm looking at that, and I can see my A's a little bit sharp, or D's a little bit sharp, ooh, G's almost a semitone sharp. My C is really flat. What's happened is the peg has slipped. See that? Okay, now it's slipped right out. And I feel a bit hopeless. What am I going to do? There's no way that I'm going to be able to fix that with the adjuster. So I'm going to have to learn how to use the peg. Now I'm going to explain how pegs work, because nearly always, 9 times out of 10, a parent's going to try and help, which is great, love parents helping, but if they play guitar and they think this is like a guitar, they will break the string. Because on a guitar, because I play guitar, and I can turn the tuning machine head on my guitar 10 times to move it up just a tone if it's really flat. And it's rare to break a string. Okay? But with a string instrument like this, the peg, I'm just going to stop the video there and zoom right into the peg. Okay, now with this close-up of the peg, and I'll turn it a bit that way, if I took that peg out, it's thin on one end, or tapered is the other word, and thick near the handle of the peg. Okay, so it's shaped like a cone, it's tapered, thin on one end. And the holes here are bigger on one side than on the other side, and it fits like a wedge. So if I do this, I'm looking at my tuner app, and it's not even showing, it's so loose, I need to tighten it. Now even though it's so loose, you only turn it, not even an eighth of a turn. You hear that? It goes up quickly. Don't ever turn the peg without also plucking or bowing the string so you're hearing it and watching it on your app. Even better if you've got a friend or family member to play the C on the piano, okay, in the correct C, so you're not tuning it an octave above because you will break it. Okay, don't get scared, because I'm going to show you some tips and tricks here. Okay, now if I turn that up there and then I let go, watch what happens. It's right back where I started. So it's not like a guitar tuning machine head, it's not going to stay there unless I do this. Remember this simple thing: twist, push and pluck. Twist, push and pluck. How far did I turn it? You can see in the close-up, I didn't even turn it half a turn, I didn't even turn it a quarter of a turn, and that's as far as I, but this time I didn't push. Actually it is staying there. Okay, that was a bit fluky, but look, what you need to do is use your muscles, brace it against the neck, and I can see my tuner, I'm at a B flat. And before you do this, by the way, wind the adjuster right out, because then you're good for another couple of weeks if it holds. And I'm twisting and I'm pushing. Okay, and that's right on the C, and it's staying there. Okay, now I just, with my adjuster, looking at my tuner app, and now I can tune my other strings with my app and using the adjusters. Okay, and that's actually a bit sharp, so I just let it out. Because when one string goes really out, the other strings will go a bit sharp. Okay, so you need to go through and check them. Maybe, okay, we're good to go. Okay, zooming in, I forgot to mention which way we turn the peg. Okay, so that's gone flat. I need to turn it anti-clockwise there on that side for the C and the G string. Okay, that's, I only turned it even a tenth of a turn there, and I pushed it in and it's sticking again. Okay, now over here on the A string side, okay, anti-clockwise will actually loosen that. So I need to turn the pegs on this side clockwise to, that's tuning with the pegs. Pretty good, okay? So sorry that was a bit of a longer video than I intended, but people forget which way to turn the pegs. If you're twisting, pushing and plucking, twisting, pushing and plucking, and only twist a little bit, just a fraction at a time, and and then you won't break a string. If you only do it a bit at a time, you won't break the string.